What's up, guys? So, hi.
Hi.
So long since I made a video. But I don't know why I'm really excited, but I'm really excited. A lot has happened since the last time I made a video. Since last time I made a video, I said I was in the process of applying to grad school, applying for an internship in Hong Kong, and all that fun stuff. But unfortunately, I didn't get into the university I wanted, and I also didn't get the internship I wanted. The reason why I didn't get the internship is because the person sponsoring the internship has specific rules in terms of transfer credit. And because I went to Japan last year, most of my grades are all transfer credits. So they had to use my other grades, which then wasn't up to par with what they wanted with their requirements. So I didn't get that internship, and I didn't get accepted to the university I wanted to. Um, and that was really disappointing. The first bad news I got was the that I didn't get the internship, so I was still a bit positive, upbeat about everything that maybe I would get into the school I wanted. But unfortunately, I didn't get into that one too, which I think mostly is my fault because I messed up during the interview. But I have learned a lesson. All everything is all a lesson learned. So moving on from there, how to deal with disappointments. So I think the first step is accepting that this is out of your power. It's happened. There's nothing you can do. Accepting the fact that you can't change it. Like, instead of, rather than spending lots of time, you know, moaning and, like, being all down about the fact that what you want didn't happen the way you wanted it to happen. I think it's just accepting that okay, this is out of my power. I can't do anything with this. How can I make this positive? How can I change this? You know, how can I change this to my own advantage? And then the second step is looking for the positive aspect of the bad news. So looking for the light in the dark, basically, or looking for the good in the bad. So this might be hard for people because it is very hard to get out of that depression phase. Well, not really a depression phase, but that phase of sadness. It might take longer for some than others, but the point is trying to find the good in that bad situation, because if you are able to find the good in that bad situation, then you are able to move forward and focus on more important aspects of your life, like I don't know, family, friends, just enjoying your last year in university if you're in your last year, or enjoying the spur of the moment. Do something else, find some other thing to do. I think for me, how I dealt with that was that I just kind of I took, instead of thinking as it as like a setback, I kind of thought of it in a way that it's, like I said before, it's a lesson learned, and I try to look for the positive aspects of everything. So what I did was, for me, when I didn't get the internship, my how I brought myself up from that was the abilities to save money. So if it were the case that I'd gotten the internship, I would be going to Hong Kong and spending money that I don't really have, rather than staying here working and saving up money for whatever I'm gonna need it for the future. And then when I didn't get into grad school, that for me was just brought me, like, I think it was, I cried. I think it was the lowest I had ever been, because I planned this for the longest time. I had no other plans apart from going to grad school. I hadn't started looking for work. But after getting the news, I started to realize that I was getting tired of school. So for me, I thought of it in a way that it was God's will. So God foresaw that I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't have that zeal to go back to school right after I finished my undergrad. So for me, that was, maybe it was meant to be. And the positive aspect of that is I could It's not that I am okay. So it's not that I am crossing grad school off my agenda. I'm still gonna apply to grad school. But how I made that sad news into a good news was that if me not getting to grad school this year, then I could work for the year and again save up some money. And I might have mentioned this in like my very first video that I wanted to start my own business. So being here for a year, working from home for a year, would give me the opportunity to save up money and start up my own business. Um, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think if you can find that positive aspect, if you can find that positiveness in the sadness, then I think you'll be able to just get past the disappointments. And that's how I've gotten past it. And because of that, like I said before, I didn't cross out grad school out of my list. I have, like, as of now, I am still considering going to grad school because a friend of mine actually kind of just encouraged me to not give up, which I wasn't going to in the first place. But what I did was I emailed the university that I applied to previously and went through the whole interview process and application process. And I emailed them in and I asked them how, like, I asked them what was the reason why I wasn't accepted, why I wasn't selected. So the lady emailed me back and said she was going to forward the email back to the interviewing committee, and there was a possibility that I might get the opportunity to apply again in May. So I mean, I'm not putting all my hopes in that, but you know, it's still a possibility for this year. If not, I'll just do it next year. It's not the end of the world. And if I don't go to grad school, there are other opportunities for me, like other work opportunities, or yeah. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. And since I'm probably not gonna make any more videos about grad school applications, um, we're gonna have to figure out what I should make videos on. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and look forward to more videos of I don't know what yet at the moment, but we will figure out what to make videos on. So yeah. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.